Welcome to All Sunny Farms. I'm Grayson, and today I wanted to talk about Varroa mites and the mite treatments. Today I'm in the office, been doing some stuff lately, and I just want to discuss a little bit about why Varroa mites can kill your bees and a little bit about mite treatments for new and old beekeepers. If you're new here, I please consider you to please subscribe, click the bell, and turn on notifications so you know each time when I do a new video. First of all, how do mites spread from colony to colony? Well, first of all, the mite will be on the flower. It always has to start somewhere. The bee from the forager, honeybee, will go to the flower, pollinating the flower. The mite will hitch a rad on the back of the bee, take a quick little rad to the hive, and then they start spreading their viruses throughout the bees, start laying eggs, and then that's when your mite loads start increasing, and that's whenever you start testing for your mites. That's whenever your mites may go over the roof. So that's why it's an important step into beekeeping to take care of our mites and to consider to use treatments and antibiotics. The Varroa destructor mite is real difficult to spot. If you do see a Varroa destructor mite, they are brown, reddish in coloration, and they appear on the back of the bee or in brood cells. And because they're so difficult to spot, many beekeepers such as myself recommend to use a powdered sugar wash or use an alcohol wash. Because alcohol is so expensive in today's world, you can also use Dawn dishwasher soap. The second common mite that you're going to hear of is the Tracheal mite. The Tracheal mites are microscopic parasites that enter and lay eggs within a honeybee's trachea. As these eggs hatch and mature, they clog and eventually pierce the honeybee's breathing tubes, killing the bee. Tracheal mites are difficult to detect and involves the discussion of a bee to properly diagnose. As a result of the mites, the hive will have less productivity and a slow population and growth. I wanted to discuss a little bit about now Varroa mite and Tracheal mite treatments. First of all, let's start with Apivar. Apivar is a simple 2 strips per 1 deep Varroa mite treatment. Also, it does accord to your state laws. Some states don't allow you to use treatments, and some do. So before you follow my advice, check your state laws and your city laws to make sure you're not going against your regulations. Now, you're supposed to put 2 strips per 1 deep, and you also don't need any supers that you are going to consume. You need to remove all honey supers, or you need to do this treatment in the spring before you have any supers on. And in the fall, you gotta go ahead and extract your honey and then treat. The second common treatment is Apiguard. Now, a thing to consider about Apiguard is you have to use the Apiguard according to your temperatures. If you have a certain such and such temperatures, you have to use 1 dose. Or if you have another such and such temperatures, you have to use 2 doses. So, read the instructions on the back of the label and read what you have to do and according to your state and your laws as well. Some big beekeeping companies such as Man Lake offers and recommends mite to fall for the Tracheal mite. There are many different treatments that you can use for the Tracheal mite, but that's just the most recommended, and it's proven to work, and it's proven that it will help your mites. Nothing secure that it's going to get rid of all your mites. If you're a beekeeper and you're in the United States, you're going to have mites. You're going to have at least 5 mites. You're going to have 2 mites. You're going to have some kind of mite count. Now, so don't think you can get away with 0 mites, because that's not happening. You're going to have some kind of mite level in your colony. So, treating for your mites and solving the problem and helping the problem will help have your bees a better chance of surviving the winter. I'm not saying that the Varroa mite is the only reason why bees die. 50% of bees die is because of the Varroa mite. 50% is from lack of food, and then a little bit comes from us beekeepers not doing what we were intended to do with our bees. The thing is that the mites don't kill our bees. The viruses and diseases that they transmit to the bees are what kill our bees in winter. This is a scientific study done a while back about how mites can really kill our bees in winter. Well, the winter bee has about 6 months, right? It gets you through at least till March, April, spring time. But once you have your mites, the mites will take 3 months off the bee, which you only get into January, February into that. And you're still going to have some colder temperatures around then, so your bees will go low down in population and workforce, which occasionally will lead to the bees to die in low population. Thank you everybody for watching. As well, if you're new here, please consider to subscribe, click the bell, and like my videos. And not to mention that I try to upload every week, and I do a stream Monday night at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was some good information for you on your Varroa mites and ways to help solve Varroa mites. Well, like that, we'll see you on the next video. Take care.